Hello, Board Game Hero is back to unbox or to unpack Desolate Booster Pack expansions. So this is the pack 1 and the pack 2. I got this from Game Crafters. Now I've heard some issues about cards not being centered. I'm hoping that I will not have those kinds of problems with these packs. So let's start by unpacking the pack 1. Okay, so that is pack 1. We are expecting 2 exploration cards, 3 conflict cards, 3 characters, 4 affliction, 5 item cards, and instruction cards. Okay, so I sorted it all out. Game Crafters cards come this way. It doesn't come categorized or sorted out, so it's random. So these are our cards. Let's look at the new exploration cards that we will be adding to the game. So these are the cards: Cold Storage and Sanctuary. What Cold Storage does is gives you an affliction card, then the reward, if you ever get this one, a power cell. So this is another another way to get a power cell instead of just storage engineering room. So now you have 3 sources of power cell if you get that as a reward, right? So next, Sanctuary. This will allow you to remove one of your affliction cards. Then the reward of that, if you get that as a reward, it will give you 1 affliction, which is really bad. Okay, so those are the new cards: Sanctuary and Cold Storage, with really nice art here. Alright. Next, we have, let's look at the conflict cards. These conflict cards, it's just the normal conflict card. It gives you the 4 and the 3, but you can see there are 3 icons for affliction cards here. So instead of initial damage number, you see there's no damage here. The initial damage that they will do is an affliction card, so you will have to draw an affliction card. So that's really that will really hurt your character. So those are the 3 conflict cards. Next are let's look at the items here. Okay, we have new items to add to the game. We have mega ammo, rifle barrel, you may roll any die, medical scanner, SSRI. Oh, nice. So it will allow you to remove 1 affliction, and the mega health. Nice. So these are the items, additional items. We've been talking about affliction cards, so let's look at the affliction cards. So these are so these are phobias that your character will develop during the game. Once you gain an effect, it can only be removed by what I told you is the Sanctuary or the SSRI item. Alright, so it forms a skull, by the way. So here, nice. See, it's very smart. Alright, let me just tell you about Hoplophobia. Hoplophobia is when a conflict and you roll a 6, you must re-roll it. So when rolling dice during conflict, you must re-roll all results of 6. That hurts. Hemophobia. Whenever you take initial damage, you take 1 additional damage. Anemophobia, additional oxygen. Decidophobia. When opening a small crate, you must always take the smaller items. Phobia of deciding, I think. I don't know what this means. Lastly, we have characters. We have 3 characters. This is optional. You can use characters however you want, as it says here. Comes with 3 characters, optional. They each have their rank. So they have a rank: master, veteran, and novice. So it says here that for new players, you might want to try using private mills. So this is private mills. If you want challenge, use private mills, and if you want to make it easy, Captain Yamamoto. What these do, character cards just provide you an item to start with, and no other rules, just an item to start with. So you don't have to draw randomly and pick one. So that is the unpacking of pack 1, Dark Matters. let's look at the pack 2. Alright, so this is the pack 2. What we are expecting from this pack, we are expecting 2 exploration cards, 3 conflict cards, 4 characters, 7 additional item, and a shuttle card, and another instruction card. So here we have characters. Let me sort it out. Alright, so here we have the pack 2. We have an instruction set up on how to integrate it to your game. So first, let's look at the exploration. This will be added to the exploration deck. We have Dark Passage, nice art, and a warehouse. So what the warehouse will give you is it will give you a new item card. The Dark Passage will just, oh, that's bad. You will lose oxygen. Now for the crate reward, Dark Passage will just give you 2 health or small ammo, while the warehouse will give you a power cell. So now you have 4 sources of power cell. That's really nice. So those are your new exploration cards that will be shuffled together with the other exploration cards. Next, we have the conflict cards. Conflict cards are just your usual conflict cards, but it says here it's more challenging. It's more challenging than the rest. So it gives you 3 damage, initial damage, and 5 die phases, and it will add 3 damage on the conflict deck. So those are your 3 new conflict cards. Oh wait, first, now I'm just gonna jump into this shuttle because I really like it. This is I've been waiting for this. I've been looking for this because when I'm playing Desolate, I don't know where to put my power cells. I'm having trouble. I'm not an OC guy. I don't have this obsessive compulsive disorder, or I don't know. But I want it to be organized. I want a place to put my cells. So they provided this shuttle, which is good. It has a slot for the power cells. So when you collect it, you just put it there until you power all your shuttle. So that's really nice. This is a simple but really useful addition to the game, and I really love it. I love this single card here. Alright, so this is the shuttle card. Now let's go back to the cards. We have these item cards that will be added to the deck. So now you have Kevlar Buckler. It will provide you 1 damage. Nice. So minigun, 1 less damage. Whenever you spend 3 ammo, you may roll 4 dice. Oh, nice. Oh, you have a shield now. Ignore the initial damage from an alien. It's used once per game. You have an axe. Spend 1 oxygen and attack an enemy with 2 dice. Mirror. Look at the top conflict card and either place it back on top of the bottom of the deck. Alright. Mega Oxygen. Spend to gain 2 oxygen. This is for emergency. I'm really sure there is a game where you are just 1 oxygen away from winning and the deck just runs out and you die. So this is really useful for that situation. Next, we have power cell. Wow, this is a power cell. Discard and collect a power cell cube. But it says here, I remember I read it, do not add the power card to the deck when drawing for starting item. So this cannot be your starting item, but you can get this one when you go to the warehouse, which allows you to draw an item card. So now when you draw an item card, you have a larger pool of items, including the one in the pack 1 and the one in the base game, but you will have a chance of finding a power cell, which is really nice. Those are the items that will be shuffled together with the main deck. Lastly, we have another set of characters. The first set of characters came from the pack 1. Now in pack 2 it's the same. You also have this ranking: novice, master, 2 veterans. So if you want to make it easy, you use Lieutenant Gutierrez. You have a minigun, space armor, and a mega oxygen. And if you want to make it hard, Corporal Taylor will just give you a mirror, chameleon, and a shield. So it's really defensive, and this is offensive and defensive. For the veteran, power cell and axe, rifle scope, and Kevlar buckler will come from Major Kravitz and Sergeant Dvorak. Alright, so that is all our new cards for Desolate. I'm gonna play this today. I'm gonna make a playthrough using all of this combined. So that's really exciting. I'm really sure this will make the game really awesome. Alright, so that is our unboxing or unpacking of Desolate booster packs. This is the Board Game Hero. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.